Every home should be filled with books, but Christian homes should have at least 3, maybe 4 books that are regularly appealed to in the course of our daily lives. Of course, the first one is the Bible, and I, in my home, utilize the Authorized Version. You can use any translation you like, but I happen to prefer the Authorized Version. The second book is one that you may not be too familiar with, probably not familiar with at all. It's called Prayers on the Psalms from the Scottish Psalter of 1595. You can get it from Banner of Truth, just a little book that takes every one of the Psalms and puts them into little prayers that you can pray every day. 150 little prayers based on the Psalms. Then you should have a Psalter. This is my little copy of the Psalter. Back behind me I have the bigger one that's hymn book size. But this sets every one of the Psalms to music. And it's especially helpful if you have somebody in your home that can play the piano, but you can sing the Psalms. And then I think every home ought to have a copy of this, the Trinity hymnal. Comes in different versions, different denominations. This one happens to be the Presbyterian Church version based on the Westminster Confession of Faith. And I just wanted to come into you today through video and try to just give you a minute of pastoral encouragement. Every day I try to go to the Trinity hymnal, and I just randomly look through the hymn book until a hymn really hits me right between the eyes. And that happened this morning. It's amazing the providence of God and how He works in our lives to communicate through even hymn books. And this morning I was browsing the Trinity hymnal and came across a hymn that's called Christ by Heavenly Hosts Adored. It was written in the 1800s, actually 1860, by a pastor in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. His name is Henry Harbaugh. The last stanza of this three-stanza hymn would make a perfect prayer for all of us in these difficult days. It says, "Let our rulers ever be men that love and honor Thee. Let the powers by Thee ordained be in righteousness maintained. In the people's hearts increase love of piety and peace. Thus united may we stand, one wide, free, and happy land." In the 1860s, Civil War time, this hymn came to be known as the national hymn. And maybe we'll learn it. Maybe it's got a difficult tune like most of the hymns in the Trinity hymnal, but maybe we'll attempt to learn it. But beloved, I want us as a congregation to at least take this third stanza and make it our prayer. I'll send you an email with the third stanza so you have it in writing. Let our rulers ever be men that love and honor Thee. Let the powers by Thee ordained be in righteousness maintained. In the people's hearts increase love of piety and peace. Thus united may we stand, one wide, free, and happy land. I'm praying for you today. I know you're praying for me today. Let's continue to trust the Lord and to remember, fear not, little flock. It is your Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. God bless you this day.